my name is Silverweed and welcome back to School of Dragons. Brand new dragon released and it's a Stoker class dragon and it is called the Silver Phantom. And this dragon is actually specifically from the books. This is a really high flying dragon that's very elusive and very rare because it resides so high up in such huge altitudes that rarely anybody ever sees it. So it's really cool that we get to see this guy in school. And I gotta admit that the first look of this guy, he looks really, really cool. For some reason, he has some features that reminds me of the grapple grounder. I guess it's just the head and the long neck and such. He also has some features that reminds me of the Monster's Nightmare. It's the eyes that are kind of popping out, those big eyes, which we know from Monster's Nightmare. The tail looks similar to the Titan Flightmare, which is freaking amazing because I love those kind of tails. It looks really, really good. So I decided to color mine red, but normally they are these really bright colors, like because they're called Silver Phantom, so they can camouflage, but I just decided to make mine look more like Smaug. Trying to go for that, because he is a Viren, he is a dragon that has 2 wings and 2 legs, and those legs are just really, really small. In some sense, I guess you could say that he is kind of like a Timberjack, but with legs, because he does have some similarities, big wings, long, sleek body, but he's a completely different dragon overall. Really cool. His fireball is white, which surprised me. I guess just because of my color, and that's kind of not working out very well. I'll get you a better look at that once we get up in the air. Overall, really cool model. The wings have kind of these holes in them. They look really, really roughened up. For some reason. There's something that I don't really like about this guy that kind of strikes me. Is that when he runs, it almost looks like his wings aren't really touching the ground. Like he's just waving them in the air, sort of. But I can't be sure. I mean, I think he's supposed to touch the ground. I just don't think they make it all the way down there. But I think he is supposed to run on those wings. In that case, it looks really, really cool. And the body works well with it. The tail moves. It looks very nice. I mean, very good. He's a bit smaller than I expected, but it works out very well. I really like what they did with this guy. So let's take him up in the air and see how his flight is. Alright, here we go. Here you can really get a good look at those wings. Look at those holes. They are pretty noticeable. They kind of gives a cool feel. It would probably be hard for him to fly with those, but they kind of look nice. The tail really becomes visible here. It looks very nice. Almost like a whale's tail or a dolphin tail. Small legs, he's keeping close to his body down there. Looks very nice. I like that he has those small legs. They look great. The colors are a bit tricky. I had to create like a blend, as you can see here. I created this blend manually. Like I had picked the black color for the tip, and then a darker red, and then the lighter red in the end, close to the body. So these colors are all they're really blended. You can't really separate them too well because they are very dependent on each other. Which, I mean, it works for me with this idea here. So I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. It's just something you should keep in mind. But I think he's really, really nice. I really like him, and I like that he's from the books. Because I've seen him in the books, and now he's here. And he looks pretty well. I mean, he looks like what they describe in the book, so that's very nice to see. Here we get a look at the fireball, or it's almost a plasma blast, or is it water? Maybe like kind of fog, kind of mixed with lightning of some sort, or fire. It just doesn't look as bright as fire, but I definitely think it's supposed to be some kind of blue fire. Because he's not a tiled dragon, so it's definitely fire. It makes sense because he lives so high up, so it makes sense with the atmosphere. A side note here, would you take a look at this? This is Death Song Island. Look at the lighting. They really did something weird to that. Not good. At first when I got it, I was like, okay, this is fine. I like this. It's just brighter, but it doesn't blend good at all. But that's an entire different story. Let's take a look at this guy's stats and see if he's a fast flyer or not. Okay, so this guy actually has some rather impressive stats. We have a max speed of 9.2, pitch rate of 5, turn rate of 5.3, acceleration of 5.5, and his firepower is 7.4. This is a very impressive speed and an overall average acceleration, so I really think this guy could be hiding some speed in those wings. So instead we try him out in Thunder Run and see how great he actually does. Oh, we did it! We're in. Yeah, okay. Ignore that thing, it happens. It just doesn't matter. Hopefully we can get a raise up here. We have Caitlin and we have the Night Fear Protector, which is active, which also collects. Yeah, win. I got it. Just ignore that thing. It's not. So we got Caitlin with Toolless, and we got Night Fear Protector. I think her name was with Woolly Howl, which you didn't see exactly what were the name of it. It's something with Vol something. Alright, I'm really excited about this actually because this guy is really promising. So if he actually pulls it off, that's incredible. We get a new fast racing dragons, which is always really exciting. And this one actually looks the part. Like he looks like he could be really fast. I had high hopes for the Timberjack, but it wasn't that fast. But maybe this guy can kick it. Like we'll see. How great he turns and stuff like that. All the thing matters, you know. Okay, his turn is not the best at the block. Okay, but he makes it. Yeah, he makes it. I think his acceleration is similar to Toolless, that kind of slow building up over the course of the race, which is a good thing in some cases. It's better than just, you know, being really fast and then not being able to keep it. That's kind of the thing. He's doing really good. We have a Toolless and a Woolly Howl, and he is just sprinting forth, man. That's crazy. Can I make this turn? Oh, no. We didn't make it. Okay, his turning is not the best. Oh, we're going down. We're going down. It's okay, we saved it. Saved it. Okay, so his turn is not the greatest. Toolless has a better turn. There's other dragons that have better turns, but his speed is crazy. It's really fast. But you definitely need to know what you're doing with this kind of turn. Let's try to use a boost and see if I can maneuver that somewhat. Okay. Oh, damn it! So close, so close. But we are really, really far ahead already. Holy Thor. That is really fast. Okay, so it's also, I mean, you can use him for boosts. It just have to be on long stretches of land. And this Grunkle Run level is not really that fit for those, but we're almost catching up a freaking entire lane on these guys. Like this guy, wow, he is fast. That's a very, very fast score. So that was racing with the Silver Phantom. Very, very impressive, I must admit. It's really, really cool. I really love it because I love how this guy looks, and now we can use him for racing. You just have to mind that turn. It's not the greatest, but I definitely think you can work around him once you get to know him better and you know where his strengths lie and where his weaknesses lie. So that's really, really cool. I mean, I'm very, very surprised with this guy. Overall, I think this is a really, really cool dragon. I think it's the best we've had in a while because you know me, I love the Byrons, the ones with the 2 wings and 2 legs. I love those. I think they're my absolute favorite. And this guy looks really grim, but still really cute. At the same time, he has this badass look, but really, impressive look overall too. So I really, really like this guy. He's great. Look at that. Those teeth, man. He has like 3 in the back sticking out together. He is beautiful. I really, really love him. So that's gonna be all for the Silver Phantom. He's a really, really, really beautiful dragon. But I can't wait to hear what you guys think about him. If you like him as much as I do. And if you're gonna pick one up. I really like to know what you would think about this guy. So be sure to let me know down in the comment section. I will look forward to reading it. I think he's astounding. I think the developers did a really great job on this guy. He's really, really beautiful. Really gorgeous. And very true to the books, in my opinion at least. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. So long, Dragon Riders!